Although I've been away from filming, I haven't taken a break from planche, and we're back with a new block. This time centering our focus on the strength aspect, pursuing that through dips. Dips is something I'm pretty scared to do. I feel like it's very injury causing, but that shouldn't be the case. I should be able to do any exercise and just progress it responsibly up to a point where I'm getting the benefits that I need. It's usually just overloading it too fast, which is what results in any injuries or tweaks. So let's just see how this workout feels, and then we'll take some notes from there. Now, we all know the planche requires a lot of strength to achieve, and this requirement is increasingly important the less inherent your ability to maintain protraction and the bigger you are. And I'm blessed to be both untalented in terms of holding protraction and on the larger side of people who attempt this skill. So while training full planche position is of the highest importance, building a base of relative strength through bent arm pushing is a very close second. When it comes to bent arm pushing, there's a few candidates in the bodyweight realm. There's handstand push-ups, planche push-ups, weighted push-ups. So why does the dip take top spot for me? It's because the top priority of the bent arm pushing exercise is to build relative strength, and dips allow me to load the most weight onto the body. Handstand push-up is largely limited by balance, but even if it wasn't limited by balance, say if you did a chest to wall, you wouldn't be able to load anywhere near as much weight as you could with a dip. The planche push-ups mimic the planche too much to truly separate itself as a different exercise. For example, 5 sets of full planche and then 3 sets of planche push-ups is really just 8 sets of the same work for the muscles and connective tissue. Your body's not going to know the difference. In addition, there's a similar demand on your straight arm strength, where the bent arm pushing exercise is supposed to work around that straight arm requirement so you can get in more volume, and you wouldn't be able to do that if you just kept smashing planche push-ups after planche. And weighted push-ups are a mix of the last two. Now, what kind of form are we talking about? You'll notice I load up, straight legs, hug the plates, neutral wrist, hollow out, and I try to maintain position with a strong depression, and I only go to 90 degrees. Now, that's shocking for many. Why would someone like myself, who's always advocated for full range of motion, go only halfway down? I could go lower, but the relative strength gains for my chest and shoulders doesn't dramatically increase by doing so, but the further isolated the chest gets as I descend, the greater the risk of injury. Think of it like a squat. An Olympic lifter has a goal to catch the bar, so it's advantageous to train as low as a position as possible. But now compare to powerlifting, a pure display of squat strength, and we see them only going to 90 degrees most of the time. Going lower will not provide significantly more strength gains, but it will create a needlessly harder lift. This last set of dips that I did has given me some shoulder pain when I pulled down, as if you were doing like a front lever pull or something like that. And I'm gonna see how it feels tomorrow, but it's disconcerting in the sense that I am hesitant for dips, and the first session back I've had some kind of like pain from it. But this goes back to something I mentioned in maybe the first episode, where I don't know if I can progress towards full planche without pushing it a little bit further. I don't think there's anyone that pursues something physical that is of great value where they don't have to put themselves at risk as they push to achieve it. I think that there are people that would think either way towards dips being good or dips not being a good thing to add, but this is what we're going with, seeing how dips transfer. I'd be interested to know what you guys think in the comments section. Let's give it our all and see how things progress.